Yo, what is up? Lad is the key here. God, it's been a while since I've done a video. At least one showing my face. Um, but yeah. Anyway, I had a pretty good experience last week. I got my driver's license in Japan. Yay, yay, yay. Whew. But I was so surprised. I actually passed on the first time. Um, and yeah, basically a driver's license. Well, it doesn't look like this, but it looks cover up my address so people don't try to find me. It looks like this, This is the driver's license. That's what it looks like. And I be looking fly as fudge. So, yeah. First, as most of you know, I am from Michigan. So I already had a license in Michigan. And when I came here, I had an international license. Now, there's this thing that says you can use an international license for 12 months, and after that you have to convert your license to a Japanese license. But that's, kind of a weird grayish zone. The rules on that aren't really regulated properly, so I can't really speak for that. But let's say you don't have the international license and you just have your driver's license, like from wherever state you are from. Basically, all you have to do is go to the driving center, give them some papers, basically your residence card, your driver's license, so in my case Michigan, and then your I don't know the word in English. It's like a proof of residency. There we go. Proof of residency. And to get that, you actually have to go to the city hall, and you just ask for that. They give it to you. It costs about 300 yen. And this is all on the first day. You do your written exam on the first day, and then you do the driving exam on another day. You have to schedule that day that you want to take it. So yeah, after you do all of that, the written test is the written test is a joke. It's really easy. It's about 10 questions, all common sense. Basically, if you know red means stop, yellow means slow down, and blue, because in Japan blue is green and whatever. Basically, if blue means go, then you're good to go. If you can't pass that, then we have a problem, a very big problem. Then you register for your driving test. Now, for me, I had to wait 2 months in order to take this driving test. So I had to wait until November 10th to take the driving test. So, alright, whatever. Now, as some of you know, the driving exam in Japan is extremely difficult to pass. Extremely difficult. Usually, most people take it, I believe, 3 to 4 times before they actually pass. Of course, that kind of varies. If you take the driving school, then usually you'll pass in your first or second try. But for those who don't take any driving classes, I believe statistically, there is a 38% chance of passing on your first try. So as you can see, it's very, very, very low. And me being from Chiba, it's one of the harder places to pass. I know Chiba is difficult. Nagoya is sweet Jesus. That place, Nagoya is just difficult as oh, excuse the language. My bad. I said a no. No, I honestly don't understand how you don't pass on the first time, because all I did, there are a few extra steps that you have to take in this driving exam that, if you don't look it up, you won't pass, but it's relatively simple. All you do is check each mirror. If you just do that for every turn that you make, you're basically gonna pass. Although I have to admit, when turning on your blinker, you have to literally turn your head and look behind you like this. That is a little dangerous. Actually, little is an understatement. That is very dangerous. Also, before you even get in the car, you have to walk around, check under the hood. I mean, not check under the hood, check under the car from the front, the side, and the back to make sure there are no children or cats underneath your car. I don't know. And then before you get into the car, you have to check both sides and then get inside. Now, the only difficult part about the driving exam, in my opinion, would be the crank turn. That is hard. So if you look at this picture, which I hopefully have provided when I edited this video, you will see that it is in a 90-degree angle. There are two 90-degree angle turns that you have to make. Now, when you're making this turn, there will be 1, 2, 3. There will be 4 poles by these turns, and your car cannot touch these poles. If they touch the poles, then it is an instant failure. The poles are basically supposed to represent a wall. Another thing, in other areas, in other prefectures, when you're making the turn, you're allowed to back up and touch the curb. That is perfectly okay. In Chiba, you can't do that. The driving exam is on a course. It's a closed course, so it's relatively small. And other people will be taking the driving exam with you at the same time. And if you pass, the next step is just waiting. You pay your money. For me, it was about Nisen Goju yen. 2,050 yen. Yeah, then you take your picture, and that's about it. They just explain to you, hey, now that you have this license, you have to put the, I'm a new driver sticker in your car. And yeah, that's about it. Then you're free to go. But yeah, that was my experience getting my license. It was really easy. Basically, if you just take your time, you got nothing to worry about. But God, the people who took this exam, it was insane. One of these guys who was driving, I think he was from, he said he was from Pakistan. This dude jetted off like he was about to go for a NASCAR race. This was straight up cray-cray. I was like, what are you doing, man? This guy didn't even finish the course. The driving instructor told him to just go back. He made one turn and then he circled around and came back. I'm like, holy it was fast. For those who have taken the driving test in Japan, what do you guys think of it? And for those who are maybe taking it, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to help you out. So yeah, that's everything I got to say. If you want to learn more about passing the driving exam, I'll give you some links below. In the meantime, go ahead, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and I'll give you updates on all my videos and that kind of stuff. So Light is the Key out. Peace.